Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Who am I?
This is
Huh.
Evelyn.
Hey, hey.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, and you?
I'm good. I'm good. I got a little echo. This is my first episode,
Yep, I hear the echo
so
also.
I'm trying to get it right, Mama.
All right, baby.
Where you at?
At the house, in the bed.
In the bed. Okay. So let me
I
do my
got, I got a,
introduction.
I got a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock, so I'm resting
Oh.
until I have to go.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for dropping by the hush hour for a minute.
Okay, you're welcome.
Uh, yeah, I want to make this space a safe space for all of us.
Okay,
And what we want to do is state the truth and stand on the truth.
okay. I can
We're
hear
gonna
you.
talk
It is
about.
a little echo. It is an
I
echo that's
know.
coming up.
I'm trying to get it, Mama.
Okay, and I don't have no headsets that they was talking about. I'm old people. I don't know nothing about no headsets. So, I'm lucky that I got on. I was
Let me see
following the
if I change my
instructions,
sound.
though. I was following the instructions, so it did get me on. That's for sure. But any other thing
Okay.
than that, I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you, Mama. We both are learning.
Okay.
Yes, we are. I'm trying to fix my microphone.
Okay.
Does that sound better?
Uh, say something
Hold
else.
on. How is that?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Hold on. How is that?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, great. The devil is alive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. So, we have to do this on a weekly basis.
Uh huh.
And what I want to do, I want us to just to look at our society and have some conversations.
Okay, sounds good.
I want to include our spirituality. I want to
Okay.
include our business, money management.
Okay.
Well, I want to include relationship advice.
All
I
right.
want to mental health.
Right.
I want to include this entitlement generation that put
Right.
unnecessary responsibilities on themselves and their surroundings,
Right.
which leads to decisions that is detrimental not only to them but to their legacies.
Right.
I want to present the truth in a way spiritually and
Mm-hmm.
ghetto fabulous like Gigi.
All right.
We're gonna try to keep it PG
All
because the
right
Lord
now.
is the love of my life.
That's what I'm saying.
But sometimes people need to hear the truth in a way that they can respond to.
Right. That's true.
Because I always say, um, Jesus was the first real gangster.
Right.
You don't never hear about Jesus having no address. He ain't got no roof over his head. He
All
ain't got
right
no
now.
money. He got folks following him, begging, heal me,
Okay.
pray for
Hmm.
me, and I'm still gonna turn on him.
All
That's
right.
the real
That's
gangster.
the truth.
That's the real gangster. Mhm.
That's right.
While he's on his way to the cross.
That's right.
Mhm. Mhm. So this is called the hush time. Whole lot of
Okay.
talking, ain't nobody listening.
You're right about that. And like you say, they're affecting our young generation till they're
Hmm.
really almost just confused. They don't want to believe the word because they listen to all these other things that's being told of them. That's just like my little great grandson. Right now, he's incarcerated. But the thing
Right.
about it, the people in there, they trying to get him to believe that there's the alien beings and the planets, and it wasn't Jesus, and it's the word that's in the Bible ain't the truth and all, and they done left out some of it trying to get you to believe it. And he's 17, and
Hmm.
it's the thing about it, he's kind of listening to them, but my daughter, his grandmother, she got the word,
Hmm.
and she's preaching to him, and she's telling him where to find the truth in the scriptures. And that's how a lot of times you get these kids come out and they into these other beliefs because they done been in there and nobody has preached the real word to them, and
Hmm.
they're confused. You try to tell them, and then they're like, well, they questioning what you say. And like you say, you got to be able to tell them, to show them, because
Right.
they're listening to these other things that's being told to them. And we know who the real God
Right.
is. And like I
Right.
said, my daughter, because she goes up to visit him, and so when she gets up there, she's telling him, the real word. You listen to all these other beliefs and all these other religions that they done came up with, and you need to read your Bible.
Yeah, and not just that. See,
Yeah.
I don't want to turn this into a spiritual, but the concept and the principles
Right.
are transcended, meaning
Mm-hmm.
they transcend not just from your spiritual life, but your financial life, your
Right.
sexual life, your
Right.
mental life, your family life, your
Yep.
business life,
That's
You
right.
treat everything in that category according to what you believe.
And that's the truth.
You
That
believe
is the
that a
truth.
dollar is a dollar, and you can go to the store and buy you some candy.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to any store with that same dollar and get the same amount for a dollar.
That's right.
Okay? Same thing with your belief.
Right.
If you believe Jesus is the Christ, you stand on certain principles.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you believe that you evolved from a monkey, you stand on certain principles. You do
Yeah.
what monkeys do. You
Yeah.
know? So it's not. This is not a spiritual thing, but this is a education for us all. Because
Right.
I'm not telling you to do something that I'm not doing.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn how to put my thoughts in a way to be successful. Fake it till you make it.
Yes.
This kind of
Yes.
situation, you know what I'm saying? But that
Yes.
don't work either because you fake
So
it.
yeah.
And then I went to this thinking of, okay, if we can't fake it till I make it, and I say Jesus is Lord, I
Mm-hmm.
got to walk on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the boys walk on the rat on the rats, I got to walk on that,
Yeah.
and I got to put every decision I make on that.
Yes.
So if he told me I'm to start a business and I'm broke, I got to
Hmm.
walk on that.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean I sit by and wait for Santa Claus to come by, rub a bottle like a genie, you know.
That's right.
And then it takes you right back to another principle.
Mm-hmm.
Write the vision down. So he that
Mm.
readeth it can run with it.
Right.
You ain't writing, you ain't thinking, you complaining, you
Okay.
fussing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're allowing your brain to continue to talk about the problem.
Well, I know about that. That's for sure. Like, they say if you take it to him and leave it, but if you keep
Yeah,
going back forward, it ain't gonna work. You keep going back
it's
forward.
not
See,
gonna
that's where
work.
I have my problem. That's where I have my problem. I take it and then I get to worrying about it. Well, well, no, this ain't. Well, Lord Jesus, well, this should have worked. I got to leave it. That's what I've got.
Hmm.
That's what I'm trying to learn. I got to leave it, and like I said, he gonna work it out. He gonna work it out. And but
Yeah, he gonna work it out.
that's. But see, that's where the problem comes in with a lot of us. You take it
Right.
and you
That's
go
where the
back and get
problem
it.
comes in with our society.
That's right.
We got grown billionaire men. Let's talk about some
Mm-hmm.
sports for a minute. Okay, we
Right.
got grown billionaire men having temper
Yeah.
tantrums on TV.
Oh yeah.
You can buy what you want, go where you want, do what you want, but you ain't got enough sense to stop yourself from having a temper tantrum.
Huh. That's
Huh?
the truth.
And
That's the
our
truth.
young people supposed to follow this behavior,
And
and
see,
it's
that's what it
okay.
is. That's what I'm saying. You got to set an example for these youngsters to follow. Not all this other crazy stuff that they doing. That's the thing about it. That's the
If
thing
you
about it. Like
a
you said.
billionaire, you can't buy some sense.
Hmm.
It's sad. And it's taking
Yeah.
our society in a retro kind of back to 19 before Dr. King was killed situation.
Okay,
Don't
and
nobody
that's the
want to
truth.
listen.
That's what
Everybody
I'm
got to be
saying.
heard.
Yeah, and that's the truth. That's exactly
Y'all
the
need to
truth.
hush.
What you say?
Can't
Sometimes
even watch
you got
TV
to
no
listen,
more. Can't
girl.
even watch
TV,
TV anymore.
mm-mm. TV is not what to say. It's just crazy now. They show everything on TV. It show everything. It ain't even no
Everything.
right. You know where it used to be,
I
they
be
only would
looking at
show
my
you a
remote
certain thing.
control. I be looking at my remote control. I'm like, did I put it on the rose? What?
That's what I'm saying. And just about everything you watch got the same, almost identical thing going on. It. I have to turn the channel sometime. I'm like, I ain't trying to see all this. I thought I was trying to
Lord have
look at
mercy.
something. I'm like, I can't. I ain't trying to look at all this. And like you said, you got where the kids, they looking at it, and this is what they seeing, so they think, oh, it's all right to do this.
What makes it so bad? The games that they're playing is
Mm-hmm.
more adult friendly, allegedly, than the actual TV. They see more on the games than we see on the TV.
You right about
What
that.
is that about?
Okay.
And
You
everybody
right
want to
about
fight,
that.
and everybody
Yep.
want to debate, but you
Yep.
don't want to talk about the truth.
Nope.
Hush.
Mhm.
Makes no
That is
sense to
so
me.
true. That is so true.
Got us on the internet trying to bring some sanity to our society.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know everything, haven't seen everything, haven't been everywhere, but I've been there
Hello.
before. But I'm
Okay.
right here on the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. That's the truth.
That's what hush time is going to be about. We're going to evaluate some
Okay.
things. We're going to evaluate some
Mm-hmm.
finances. How do you know the value of a dollar?
Right.
Do you know how to evaluate some of these medications they got you on? You want to wonder why people is acting crazy? They feed us
Girl, trust
chemicals.
me. Yep.
Chemicals in the food, chemicals in the medicine, chemicals in the water, chemicals in
Yep.
the shampoo.
Yeah.
You wonder
And
why
that's
you're
the truth.
itching.
Okay, and like you say, you wonder why you itching and stuff and all. Because like you
Hey,
say,
calm
they
down.
got so much stuff in there now. You got to try to read to see what's in half of the stuff, and they ain't putting everything that's in there. Some of the side
Right.
effects from it. So it's
One,
like then you trying to figure out why this going on with me.
right. And then one day the FDA says red meat is good for you, and the next
Mm-hmm.
year it's not good for you.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're
Yeah.
doing. They give you
And like you
metformin
said,
for diabetes for 10
yeah.
years, and then metformin
Yeah.
ain't good for you.
Okay. That's just like my daughter. She have to read everything that's in the ingredients and stuff. She's so allergic to so much stuff now. Until if she don't read it, she don't fool with it.
Right.
She's allergic to. I mean, they put coconut oil. We found out in just about everything. She's allergic to coconut oil,
Mhm.
so she got to read stuff just to see what's in there, what to eat, what to drink, and all. And she got a list so long it ain't funny about stuff that affects her now. And
Right.
like you say, because they done put all this. Before this, she was fine when she was younger. Now that she done got older, They telling her all this stuff that she can't have because it's doing this and it's doing that and it's doing this and it's doing
Mhm,
that.
mhm,
So it's just like she's limited to stuff and stuff pretty much around the folks that have some coconut oil and stuff. She can't be around roses and all this kind of stuff. So she got the limit where she do and where she even go, to be truthful about it. Like you said, they done put all these different things in the stuff, in the water, in the food, in
mhm.
everything. Everything.
What makes it so
That's like,
bad? I'm from the South. You know, I'm from the South. I'm Mississippi grown. I
well,
know
I'm
about
Louisiana, I'm
cornbread, collard
Louisiana bred.
greens, all of that.
Yeah.
We grew our food, literally.
Yes. Yes.
So I was less sick then, thinking I'm broken poor
Mm-hmm.
than now. You got to pay for organic food that still got chemicals in it. What in the world is going on?
That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Like I say, I'm from Louisiana, born and raised there, so I know what you're talking about. We grew everything. We didn't have to worry about what we ate, what they cooked, everything there.
Mm,
What nobody be getting sick from none of the stuff. You ain't nobody saying, well, you can't eat greens, you can't eat corn, you can't eat strawberries, you can't eat tomatoes. That's what we was raised on. Nobody was ever getting sick behind it and having no reactions to none of that stuff. Now, like you say, you try to get that stuff now, you got to get the organic stuff. And like you say, you don't know what they done grew the organic stuff with. And they got
right,
so much stuff that they doing even now, how they got all these different planes that's going up, and you see how they doing that white stuff up in the air. They putting stuff into the
right,
air now. You don't know.
right.
You
Well,
don't. You
that's
don't know
just
what that
it.
is.
No,
Yeah.
you don't know what it is, and what makes it so bad. I tell this affects us not individually, but as a country, as a people, as a society. You mean we getting to
Yeah.
the place where you can't eat nothing, you can't breathe, you can't go
That's right.
outside, you
Nope.
can't vote, you can't work
Nope.
because you go to work in fear of losing your job because they building robots to do what you do.
Girl, that's what I'm telling you. Just
Okay,
like they
you
got.
can't go to
Just like.
school,
Yeah.
you can't
They
go
ain't
to the
learning
grocery
half
store,
the time either. Yeah.
you can't go to the church,
No.
you can't go to basketball game.
You
And what
right.
you expect these people to do in a society where they lock down but they're free?
Yeah.
You gonna give them pills,
Okay.
shots,
And
alcohol.
like you said, you don't know what half that stuff is that they giving you now. They telling you, well, this gonna help you, this gonna make you better. Then you turn around and get a side effect from it, then something that made you worse.
You have a neck growing out your toe.
Hello. just like you saying about how stuff changing. That's just like they got the cars now. Ain't nobody driving it. The electric cars that's driving themselves. I ain't getting in one.
I wish I would.
Girl, you ain't got nobody driving. Just like they trying to turn all the cars into electric cars now. It's talking about
I
the
wish I
gas and
would.
stuff. Girl, like I selling them.
Mm,
Some of this stuff that they doing and coming up with,
it makes no
I may be
sense.
gone before they change it to be that's the only way of living.
That's what the hush time is about. We're gonna
Yeah.
discuss things like this, like putting a chip in your brain or eyes or whatever they were gonna put it
Yep.
to control your phone or your refrigerator. What is this? Some
Yeah.
Iron Man? I don't number four kind of situation.
Yeah.
Why do you need a chip in your brain to control what's on the external of you?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. You right. You right about that.
If you can take a chip to control the external, invent a chip to do something about dementia, brain deterioration.
hmm
Do that.
Like I say, they got so much stuff now until you don't know what they doing to you. That's the thing
Y'all need
about
to hush.
it. You don't
Y'all
know.
need some quiet time.
Hello, and
Some
they
time
and the
out.
thing about it, they ain't gonna tell you.
No, they ain't. They're gonna do it right in your
Nope.
face. Just like in sports. They're gonna do it right in your face on the TV, letting you know that I'm doing something that's kind of crooked, shady, don't care about you situation, and
Mm,
you still gonna follow me.
yeah, yeah.
Defend it.
That's the truth. That's the truth. And like you
But you
say,
wanna tell me what
somebody
I'm
try to
doing
talk.
is wrong.
Yep. Somebody try to talk about it, they want to hush them up real quick.
Yeah.
They want to, yeah.
Can't get in
They
there.
want
What
to
they
hurry
say? You can't get in the algorithm. Can't get in the algorithm because you're telling the truth.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
some Space
That's it.
Jam, Gold Dust kind of situation, Flower Child situation going on, recycling
Hmm.
history.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I don't hear
And
nobody
that's
saying nothing.
nope.
Every kind of tape coming out. What that about?
All right.
We've been talking about that for 40 years.
Hello.
This ain't nothing new.
Hello. That's
This just an upgrade. It's like you got,
yeah.
plus kind of situation. You know what? Karma, instead of karma coming in the closet, karma's coming out on the TV.
Hello. Hello.
Huh? What's done in the dark? Huh?
Hello.
Desperation makes people do a lot of things.
Oh heck yeah. And you know that. And they know
Oh,
that too.
yeah. Oh, you ain't gonna send a check this month? All right, let's let that tape go out.
And like you
That's
say,
called the
they
replay center.
yeah, they so much trying to brainwash people until if you don't know no better, you'll fall into it, and that's the thing about it, and that's what's happening. They so
What's the
busy trying to
definition of
brainwash it.
insanity?
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing the same thing, expecting different outcome.
Right, right,
Huh?
right.
You're gonna keep on and keep on and keep on getting greedy. A sponge can only hold so much water. You know
Hello,
what I'm
you right
saying?
about that. You right about that, and you right about that. What you say, it sure can. Just hold so much, and then after that, you squeeze it, and then it's gone. And you gotta start back
Everything
over.
in it's coming out. Everything in that
That's it.
sponge is
That's
coming out.
exactly.
That old water
That's
that's been
exactly.
sitting there. Them chemicals
That's
that you use to clean with and you use a sponge.
yeah.
Everything's coming out.
Everything is coming out. What you say, it done got full. It's on overflow now.
Yeah.
It's in the
And
overflow.
y'all acting like y'all surprised.
That
What
is
is
so
that?
true. Yeah. What you say?
But you want to call
Everything is
me,
happening. I didn't know.
you want to call me uneducated, ill-informed.
Hmm. And you
Because I'm
got
not
these got these.
bandwagon. I ain't finna jump on no bandwagon of the
Hello.
crazy stuff that's going on. I'll be quarantined, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
Because it makes no sense. We are people. We
Right.
supposed to be humans. What you talking about aliens for?
Right.
They ain't bothering you. Let them do what they got to do. What I
Hello.
got to do, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff you pay people $300 an hour to go
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah.
When you
And
just
when
need
you
to be quiet.
thank you. And when you leave, ain't nothing been accomplished. You
Ain't nothing
still
been
you still
accomplished.
you, you're still leaving with the same thoughts and problems that you had. Then they want you to come back next week.
Come back next week
Uh-huh.
and give me another
Yeah.
$300 for you to
There you
sit
go.
here, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen. So if you gotta pay someone that's supposed to be listening, so don't you think listening is the key to your recovery?
Thank you. Thank you. You got to go there and listen to them, like you said. That done told you right
And
there
listen
what you
to
need to
you
do.
talk. You talk about this. You talk about that. You evaluate this. You analyze. You psychologize, or whatever word you want to use
Right.
for your
And
brokenness.
ain't nothing been accomplished.
Nothing been accomplished.
Nope. You supposed
You
to say
waking
you
up
still.
feelings from last year, last month, last decade. I was here before kind of situation.
Like the folks say, you still stuck.
You still
You're
stuck.
still stuck. You're still stuck.
You talk. That's why I say you talk about the problems more than you do the solution. You like a
Right.
hamster on a wheel.
Yeah. The only solution, take this pill. Take this pill. But it ain't changed nothing. Then you done got crazy because now you done took something that done made you crazier than what you was.
Now you can't even talk. You just sitting in
Nope.
the corner somewhere going blah 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 blah.
What to say? Looking at the walls.
Yeah,
But then
look at
they want
it.
to they want to admit you for something else so they can try to we gonna help you with this. No, you're not. No, you're not. All you done
No,
done
you're
was made
not.
me worse than what I was. I was better before I
Yeah,
came.
yeah. At least I could do something now. I'm like a shell of myself. I
Yep.
can't think. I can't walk.
Nope.
Everybody frustrates me.
Yep.
I go outside and shoot everybody up. That's what they say. Allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the thing told me to do it.
Yeah.
What
Hello.
thing? I
That's
don't know.
exactly
It was over there.
okay.
Can you imagine us telling my mama something? Can you imagine us telling my mother something like that?
Girl, please. Like I
The
say,
thing told me to do it.
hmm, the first thing
What
they gonna ask
thing?
you what that's the first question. What thing? I don't know. I don't know. Just something in my head told me. What told you? I don't know. You right. You right about that. Like you say, back in the days, it was a totally different generation of folks. I swear.
They didn't play
And
with magnets.
this generation coming up is gonna be even worse than the one that's here now. It's gonna be
That's
even
right.
worse. They rely on everything. Like I told them, everything is done. You got to do it on the computer. You got to do it on this. You got to do it the electronic thing. Like I told them, I say I done got so old now. I don't even know half the stuff y'all talking about. I don't.
And
And
what that is,
then I got to get my grandkids or somebody to try to show me what to do. Cause I don't even know it. I ain't retaining all that stuff. It's too much. I'm like, for real. I say,
right,
well, Granny,
right.
you
And
just
what
got to do this. I say, we didn't do all this back when I was coming up.
right, and what
Just
makes
like
it
you
so
said.
bad? It's the same principle across our society. It's
Thank you.
you dumbing down the brain.
Yeah.
You
You
don't
know,
even
that's
have
just
to. People can't
like
even multiply in their brain anymore.
that's
They
what I
got to
was
get a
just getting ready to
calculator to
say.
do 2 times 2.
I don't even know what some of this stuff that they talking about trying to. I know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. All this other stuff
Oh,
y'all done came up with, I don't even know what you're talking about. Just like you said, we used to write in cursive. They don't even know what cursive is. You write
they don't
something
even
to
know
them in
what a
cursive,
book
they can't
is.
even read it. They can't even read it. They don't know. They thinking you talking a whole nother language.
Right.
They don't. Like I said, they've taken so much out of teaching the kids what was the fundamentals back then. They don't even, you ask them about something that we did back in the day, and they're like, oh, that's old fashioned. No, we learned back then.
Right.
Y'all don't,
But
y'all just going to school to be going to school, and that's it. Y'all
that's
go to
it.
school and
And
y'all
what
ain't
makes it
learning
so
nothing.
bad, we're talking about a generation that's going to be eventually running your country.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said,
You
I
can't
don't know if
function
I'm gonna
without
be.
electronics,
Yes,
but you're going to run my
like I
country
said.
and ask me to vote and
Okay.
take my money,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm 74. Some of that stuff that's gonna come about, I don't think I'm gonna be here to see it. And to be truth about it, I don't even want to, because they got too much going on right now. And I can imagine if I'm here 10 years from now, ain't no telling what's gonna be going on. If I stay, the Lord have me to stay here 20 years from now, girl, I don't know. I'd be so confused. I wouldn't even know what to do.
We're going to be
Cause
flying around in cars like the Jetsons.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. You see this
Yeah.
Tesla car that they got? It looked like a I tell them look like a space car. That gray look like metal car that they riding around
Mm-hmm.
there. I'm like, what
Mm-hmm.
the hell is my daughter? So you know that's gonna be the new car. I said, baby, I don't think I'm gonna be here to be driving one of them. I don't know if I want to even be riding in it. And like I say,
No.
that's just like we
What
saw
for?
the
What?
car. Yeah,
What do you
like we
need
saw the.
something like that for?
Thank you. That's what I'm
What
talking
kind of
about.
business are you in that warrants you to spend that kind of money? If you're that
Hello.
kind of person, you're not going to be walking around down on the street at 7-Eleven.
No, no.
You got people for that.
Yeah,
So
that's just
why
like they
would you
got now.
invest your money in something like that? I see so many kids, so many people, they aspire for things like the
Mhm.
big chains and all this
Yes,
stuff that they aspire for, which is nothing wrong.
right.
But you forgetting your purpose. You
Yes,
chasing things, but not your purpose.
yes,
Don't you know your
yes.
purpose come with benefits?
Huh.
Huh? Do you
That's
think the
like you said.
Lord would send you here without benefit?
Hello.
Huh? This ain't no
You got.
90-day trial.
Uh-huh.
Your benefits start the day you start breathing.
Hello.
Your benefits start the day you get in control of your brain.
Yeah. And
Your
like you said,
benefits
that's
start the moment you start thinking successful
right. That's just like you
as
got
the
so
man
many
thinking.
homeless people now. You know, you got so many
Mm-hmm.
people that's, girl, we didn't never used to see no homeless people back when I was coming up. It wasn't no homeless
Girl,
people.
please.
And it wasn't, that wasn't
Homeless
even, I don't
people.
even know if they even called anybody homeless back when I was coming up. Everybody looked
Homeless
out for
people, we didn't even
everybody.
have a shelter in our town.
Thank you.
Because
They
if
didn't have
somebody,
none of that. Because family looked out for family. Family took care of
that's
family.
it.
Nowadays, you got family fighting each other, don't want to be bothered with each other, cussing each other out. What to say, distant themselves from them. You ain't no longer my people. You ain't no longer my family. That wasn't never back in the day. Not when I was coming up, and I came up in the 50s. So trust and believe me, everybody took care of everybody. If you had somebody was having hard times, you had family members that made sure that they was all right. Now they ain't nobody looking out for nobody. They're looking out for themselves, and that's it. So, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
this new lifestyle here, I don't know what it's gonna be. Like we say, 20 years from now, I have no idea what it's gonna be. I don't have no idea. It's
Right,
gonna
right,
be
well,
10 years. 10 years from now.
right, right.
So
I ain't worried about ten years from now. I'm worried about 10 minutes from now.
you got that right,
Because we
and
live
you're right
in,
about that.
because we live in, it doesn't make
Like the
any
folks
sense
say,
unless we,
you're living day to day now.
Right,
You don't never
right. You
know
know,
what's
day to
gonna happen,
day,
like you said.
and the trends change. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm uneducated or we're uneducated. And what makes it so bad, I just wanted to touch on this for a minute, is that we are allowing the madness to become normal.
Yeah.
See, it ain't normal to go and shoot up some people in a building, innocent
Hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's not normal to see all these allegations of unhuman, unsanctified things going on. That's not
Mm-hmm.
normal, you know?
Yeah.
It's not normal to see a man hit his wife on TV and don't nobody say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
That's right.
No, it's not normal to not be able to be walk down the street without worrying about somebody, shooting you up, running you over for no apparent
Yeah.
reason. That's not
Robbing
normal.
you. Robbing you for no
Yeah,
reason.
robbing you.
Yeah.
It's not normal for our country to not take care of their veterans.
Huh.
It's not normal.
No. That's the truth.
Huh.
That's the truth.
It's not normal to work at a hotel that you can't even stay in. Hmm.
And you know that's right.
It's
You
not
know that's
normal
right.
for your minister's name to be involved in
Hmm.
unholy things.
Thank you.
Separate yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that's what I'm talking about. When we were coming up, these things were not normal.
Right. Right.
The hate that is on this YouTube streets, StreamYard streets,
Hmm.
TikTok, Snapchat, all them social medias, the amount of hate that is spewed out on the internet
Right.
is not normal.
No. And that's the truth.
You can't even talk about divorce anymore before they telling you to pull up. What you mean pull up? Pull up what?
Hello.
What you gonna do to me? It's my opinion. You ain't gonna tell me what to
Right.
say.
Well,
You
like they
know?
say, like them old folks used to say, the Bible is fulfilling itself. The stuff
I want to
that
talk about
they had talked
sports.
about, right?
I want to talk
They
about
said,
how the very thing that our people, I'm melanated, if you don't know, if you can't tell by the picture. I love my melanation. But the very thing that used to save our people is now being used to hurt our people.
that's right. That's the truth. It is. It is.
Teach them how to be corrupt, move this way and move
Uh,
that way. You do this and do that and cry and moan and try to redirect and reconstruct history and tell people what is great. You don't
yes.
define greatness.
Yes.
Webster can't even do it.
Uh, like they said, beware of false prophets. That's what they say. You can't go by believing everybody because everybody is saying stuff that you don't need to listen to it. They tell you beware
And
of
we're
them.
not just gonna, yeah, they do. And we're not just gonna do it with talks like we from the South. I mean, there's facts that prove the truth.
Yes.
But the truth nowadays is a lie.
Hello.
4 is less than 6. You
Like you
don't
said.
get in the door unless you got 6.
Okay.
That's just like
That's the
trying to
truth.
get backstage with a general admission ticket.
Huh.
You ain't qualified.
Hello.
You ain't paid the price yet.
Yes. Yes. That is so
That's
true.
push time. You need to be
Huh.
quiet. I'm tired of hearing about
Hmm.
you. I'm tired of talking
Right.
about it. I'm tired of praying about it. I'm tired of listening to it. I'm tired of the
Hmm.
people that you destroyed. Stop.
That's right.
You looking like Caesar.
Hmm.
You know who
Like you
Caesar is,
say,
right?
it's time for folks to wake up. It's
Wake
time for
up.
folks to wake up.
Get
And
educated.
that's right. It's time for them to wake up. But like you say, and you got these folks that you can't tell them nothing. You can't even try to talk to them. They don't want to hear it.
No, because they want to fuss.
That's it. That's
And,
it.
and tell you about what they want to tell you about what you ain't doing right.
Mm-hmm.
Because you trying
That's
to
the
do something
truth.
that's not normal, according to
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
You that old lady on the internet, she don't know what she talking about. She
Mm-hmm.
yelling, talk about the Bible, talk about hush.
Okay.
Huh?
And
I
you
got a
and you
master's
know it.
degree, mama.
Huh. Huh.
1 year away from a PhD.
That's what I'm talking about. But they say you don't know my background. You don't know my
Selling
background.
costume jewelry, whole wall full of plackets. According to society, I should be somebody's CEO.
Hmm. All
Hmm.
right.
But I'm on the internet
Yep.
trying to help somebody see the truth.
And that's what it say. You trying to help somebody. And anytime
Trying
you
to help
trying to
somebody.
help
I don't
somebody,
need to
it's
be on the
somebody,
internet.
okay?
Ain't nobody
It's
paying me
somebody
for
gonna try to
this.
pull you down.
Sure.
Yep. Somebody gonna try to bring you down. So you know when you
That's all
see
right.
when they see folks trying to do good or trying to do something for somebody, they gonna find a way to try to pull you down from it. Well, you know she
But
don't know what
see,
she talking about.
she
Don't
don't
be
know what she's
listening
talking
to her.
about. She ain't used no statistics, no numbers. And see what the problem is, I ain't making no excuses for nobody, not even myself.
Hmm.
Well, he had this, and she had this, and they played with this one, and they played with that one. And if it hadn't been for this, you ain't God.
Hello.
It went down the way it went down. No
Hello.
excuses. Okay?
You got too many folks trying to
No
judge
excuses
folks.
in your relationship. No excuses in your
Okay.
business. No excuses
Hmm.
at work. No excuses with the babies. No excuses
Okay.
with your doing what you're supposed to be doing with your life.
Yeah,
Stop making excuses.
that's true.
Cause all they
That's
doing
true.
when you go to therapy, now I know you need therapy. I'm not down to
Hmm.
therapy. But what do? They give you a pill to slow you down.
Hmm.
So
That's
your
it.
brain can catch up with your thoughts. But you
Yeah.
have the ability to do that naturally. But you don't want to do that.
Nope.
Because you
And
use
what
the
they give you,
excuses.
they're trying to give you something to make you sleep all the time. So you can't even be thinking.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
you can't put a business plan together
Nope.
because your brain is everywhere.
That's right.
You can't
That's
detect
exactly right.
inventory for your business because your brain is everywhere. You want
Hmm.
to blame it on this one. You want to blame it on that one. You want to blame it on this one. But it's you, your brain. Imagine if we
That's it.
use more than 10% of our brain.
Right.
According to statistics, We only use about 10 to 15% of our brain.
Wow.
Imagine if you use just twice as much.
Yeah.
Imagine where you would be at.
Okay.
If you had $1,000 doing one day's work, 365 days is what?
Come on now.
365,000.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. But
Do
see,
I need to get a calculator?
they ain't want you to do that. See, that's
Right.
that's what they now trying to get you to do.
And when you do it, you present it to them, and they ain't gonna carry it in your face. I'm gonna give you $2 million for that plan, buy you out, and they gonna make billions.
There you go. That's exactly it. Once they done seen what you got,
so desperate,
and then they taking it.
Yeah, you so desperate, so broke, want a bust down. You take the $2 million, sell it to them, and they become billionaires.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Talking about they holding us down. No, you holding yourself down. If you don't want to put in the work, you want that microwave.
And that's the truth. And that's the truth.
Record company been doing it for years.
Oh heck.
Put you in the studio, got women around you, all kind of extracurricular activities going on. And you
they gave you a little money. They gave you a little money, and you think you living large.
Right.
And they make more money off you than you making.
You better listen to TLC.
I'm telling you.
You be riding around in a Jeep and that's all you got.
That's
and then
okay.
You mad. But you can put all your heart and soul into something, but you don't know nothing about contracts.
Right. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Baby, I'm going to get off because I'm going to have to get off because I got to get ready to get out of here and go to my...
We've been here with the hush time before you go, Mama. We've been here for about 55 minutes. This is my first episode. We're going to be talking about sports. We were supposed to have Mr. Price, but he got busy. So we're going to try to do this once a week around 11 o'clock on Mondays.
Okay.
Different guests.
Okay.
I have some friends that know financial management. They know fitness. We're going to do some health and wellness seminars.
Right.
We want to talk about football. We want to talk about tennis. We want to talk about relationships. We want to do requests for prayer. If people need prayer, if people need guidance, if you need assistance, we want to be a resource for you. If I don't know nothing about it, I have 800 number for you.
All right, then. That's what I'm talking about.
So thank you so much, Mama, for coming and joining me on Hush Time. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to my channel. GG Chillin'.
Okay, thank you, baby.
Okay.
All right, honey. Love you.
Love you more, Mama. And I'll see you on the next time, okay?
Okay. Yes, you will, baby. You take care now, too.
All right.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Just wanted to say before we go that I didn't know how things were going to go today. This is my first episode. And what the Hush Time is going to be about, we want to be a resource. Not just a resource as far as communication, talking, having dialogue, but we want to equip people um, with different skills, different ideas. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're looking for some kind of resource for something in particular, as far as like grant writing, funding, education, how to fill out an application, things of that nature, check out our website. I mean, our Facebook page. Um, my handle is at GG in the 702. That's my YouTube channel. We have a Facebook page. I also have a jewelry store, y'all. It ain't the bus down, but it's the bus down. Check me out. All of my information is pinned in the description box. Both of my shops, the gyms with GG shop is pinned in the comments or the description. I'm sorry. And my paparazzi store is also pinned in the description. I just want to shout out a few people: Showtime, On Point Sports, Old Head Podcast, Ticket TV, the LDBC, Freeway 95, Mr. LB, Sports and Rants, Uncommon Sense, Avery Hoops. Who else? There's so many people that I want to shout out, but the entire LDBC and all my associates that I tune into, Kareem, Triggers Pro. I listen to a lot of sports because I play sports, and it just touches me in a special way. And I hate to see sports being used to destroy our children. And I ain't having it. Period. Okay? The truth is the truth. And that's all I wanted to reiterate on. It's the truth. On our next show, I don't know what we're going to do. We're probably going to have a couple of more guests come in. We'll have a conversation. You guys have any ideas? This is not just about me, but this is about building a community, the Hush community, you know. And what Hush really means is just calming yourself down and listening. That's it. Just because I listen don't mean I have to agree. We all have our own different eyes and perspectives, beliefs, culture, all those things that affect our perception. We're not going to be harassed about what I believe. We have freedom of speech and freedom to express ourselves. And I'm expressing myself, y'all. I don't like what I'm seeing in the sports industry. It looks more like, allegedly, some salty stuff going on. And why? Is it a distraction from what's really going on behind the scenes? Are you really supporting that? Is that behavior that doesn't bother you? Does it make you feel any kind of way when you see some kind of trifling, illicit? No. We don't accept that. you guys subscribe to my channel, GTTLN 702, The Hush Room. I'm on Instagram. I have 2 stores, Gems with Gigi and my Paparazzi store, where the Z Collection package is featured. It's not about the jewelry, you guys. I'm not trying to tell you it's real. It's Louis Vuitton or whoever them guys is that's making billions of dollars off of diamonds. No. It's not about the jewelry. It's a means to an end, you guys. So check out my stores. We got a Father's Day sale going on. 20% off. 5-piece package. A lot of nice things. Gems, I got my own Gentleman's Gem line. It's not mine, it's Paparazzi, but it's things that I love to see a man in. Go on, ladies, check it out. What else? We're gonna try to make this a weekly thing. My email also is attached in the description box for donations. You see that information also, my Cash App, my PayPal. It's about building up a community of truth, of mental health, learning. Every day you should be learning something. Every day. About yourself, first and foremost. About what you are sent here to do. And then about your family. We good? Try to see you guys next week, which is the 10th. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. Now, you haters, you comfort you. Nothing I've said, I hope has not offended anyone, but the truth is the truth. You know, I had to accept that about myself. Yeah, you was doing the wrong thing, girlfriend. You ain't getting nowhere. Come on now. We can do better. We can do more. Even though you're in the hospital trying to lay down some tracks. You know? We got the play. Oh, so I go. The playoffs. Oh, shucky ducky man. We got Boston. And we got Dallas. Okay. Boston. Mr. Jason Tatum. Mr. Jaylen Brown. Al Horford. Drew Holiday. Mr. White. And they got that other guy. The tall center. I can't recall his name, but they got him too. So what's gonna be the excuse if we don't get it done? What's gonna be the excuse? What? Somebody finger broke, somebody toe hurt, Lord forbid. You have everything you need. You have everything that you need to be equipped with to get it done. But on the other side, we got Dallas. Who we got? We got Luka, Kyrie. Who else they got? Oh, the big center guy. Oh my God. Somebody help Gigi out on the next one. And Kyrie got something to prove. Luca got something to prove, and they seem hungry. Let's see what the stats looking like. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, but I just wanna look and see what the stats are looking like. You know, it's gonna be funny to see Kyrie playing in Boston. Did he used to play for them? So, according to Basketball Reference, Jason Tatum is averaging about 26.9 points on a 47.1 field goal percentage. He's at 37.6 on the three-point line. And his free throws is at 83%. With the PER of 22.3. Okay. Let's see what Luke was doing. Okay, Luca, for the past series, looks like Luca's averaging about 33.9 points with a field goal of 98.7, three-point line of 38.2, free throws is at 78.6 with the PER of 28.1. Luca's balling y'all a little bit. For real. And I don't know why, I just kind of feel like Dallas might pull this out. Kyrie's averaging 25.6. The free throw line, he's hot on the free throw line. He's averaging 90%. His field goal percentage at 49%. So that means every one of two shots he's making. Well, it starts Thursday, you guys. I'm still kind of leaning with Dallas a little bit because Boston is just showing me. I don't know why I'm getting Warriors kind of vibe from them. See, the thing about Kyrie and Lucas' team by Dallas, the Mavericks, they're a gritty team. Boston can deal with grit. You start bumping them, they start missing. So we're gonna see how far the refs gonna let it go, and see what Boston's response gonna be to Dallas, and what Dallas gonna do about all of Boston's shooting, because they are some shooters. They are some shooters. So we're gonna see how they're gonna respond to that, and then we'll do an evaluation next week after, because they're supposed to start on Thursday. So we'll do an evaluation on Monday. Excuse me. And see where we go from there. I do want to talk about college football. Hopefully we can get old head podcast in, and we can talk about college football and college basketball. excuse me. Old Head Podcast is a genius at that. So, Mr. T, if you hear me out there, you're messing all my mail cards. So I do want to holler out, shout out all my friends, all my associates, the LDBC, Showtime, and all of my friends and associates. Go check out their channels. They well established. I'm just starting. Like I said, this is my first episode. I was so nervous, but I'm good now. I'm good now. I know the Hush family, you got me. So we'll see you next week. Remember, your creativity is your intelligence. Having fun. You can do what you want to do, but you just got to do it. Nobody's going to do it for you. It's your dream. It's not their dream, it's your dream. You're responsible for it. Okay? All right, Hush community. GG out.